All right, everyone. Welcome. Uh, let's see. Last we left off, you guys started doing a little bit of investigation on what happened kind of post, uh, I guess post, what would you call it?
COVID.
Merciless, COVID, post merciless, not merciful killing of Malachi. And had to
It
deal
was
with,
merciful. We didn't torture him.
sure. So, so you guys, looked around. We did a whole thing before with kind of the epilogue of Knox and a few others. And you guys talked to Dirk, and Dirk was like freaking out, but he's like, "All right, look, man, like I'll try to go get them rallied, and them being the other residents, like I'm gonna go get everybody like in the main room, and we're gonna get this all settled." Of course, you guys find out later that the residents are like, "Fuck that! Like, we're scared, but like we don't really. They're disorganized. They don't really know what to do, and because you guys weren't there, they all went to their own rooms to like basically sleep. Everyone is on high alert though. You also spent some time talking to Alistair, who basically when Mooney said, "Hey, Malachi," he went in and said, "Hey, we're gonna have a big party. We're gonna like everyone just tell that bitch to be cool." So everyone's like, I don't fucking know. And so Alistair was like, oh, hey, we're totally getting ready for that or something. Don't worry about it. And went back into the staff room and was it sounded kind of malicious. Not directly, but like he was going to take care of his people one way or another.
What are you talking about? None of us could even read his poker face.
Right. Exactly. So then you went snooping around the computer, and I believe you found something on the computer. Did you not? Like,
I kind of
or
want to say yes.
I don't see it here. That's correct. Yeah, that's right. Because there's nothing new that's been revealed here. You didn't find much more, but you spent some time basically looking through. And when you were leaving Malachi's place, you guys stumble upon the mysterious man who breaks into a run. And as soon as he gets a certain distance away, he throws his hands behind him and speaks some Rylethian and takes off in a burst of speed. Now, Steven, because you said that you want to try to use telekinesis, I will let you do that roll now. You're going to just try to grab him, right? Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. You stand there, you whip up, you're like, okay, I think I'm going to grab him. And you throw out your telekinesis, and like normally how I guess your telekinesis would work is like it's like a how would you describe it? Like a beam of light or something that would grab him, or like a force, or what does it look like normally? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So that kind of like heat effect going through the wind sort of thing. So um you manage to get close to him, and as it gets up to him, the part where his um spell went off to shoot him forward, your telekinesis fizzles and it gets pushed away, and it doesn't quite work. However, you do think that you've staggered him a little bit. So he darts off in the direction of. Hold on. Hollywood Heights.
So he's not able to teleport or whatever he was doing whenever
You,
he said the words.
so his thing wasn't a teleport; it was a speed boost.
Oh,
It was like force rush or whatever. So, but Steven basically he tried to take off a lot faster, and Steven staggered him, so his speed didn't quite work as well. But it slowed him down a little bit, but didn't stop him. So Steven, it is now up to you. He is out of sight, but you know where he went. Do you want to pursue? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, how long does that take? Okay. So that is you already did one action to do your telekinesis. So, but you do want to pursue. We'll make that your first action when you do it. Is anyone else do you free action? Do you let everyone else know like, hey, it's the guy, we should get him, or do you not tell them? Okay, so what do you say?
Didn't Verges connect everyone? Or were we not?
At the
Regardless,
end of
you have the earpiece regardless.
yeah,
Okay.
but at the end of the last thing is only Steven and I.
Okay. So you say situation Hollywood Heights, be there. Okay. Okay.
Because I remember Mooney didn't want to pick up because Verges wasn't sharing her video.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So I'm just giving you sass. Verges was being very suspicious. Oh, TJ, is that what I think it is?
It's a chase map.
Oh gosh.
Fuck yeah, who's losing their leg
I
today?
guess as soon as I hear Steven say this, I'd tell Noah. No, we gotta get to the Hollywood Heights.
Shouldn't I be also able to hear it because of the headset?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Aren't you guys together anyway? You guys are like in the hallway outside of the servants' quarters.
Unfortunately for Noah, because Noah got decked by Mooney.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's right.
I
So,
tried to push you on the ground, it didn't work, and then I grabbed your shirt. That's about it.
all right. So I need everybody to roll your agility
Ooh.
because this is a foot chase.
Did I roll?
Yeah. You got a
You
9.
rolled
Oh.
well. So that's Steven. Verges, did you bet? Is that a Benny that you did? Oh, you
No, the
rolled
first
smarts.
one accidentally hit smarts, but I am gonna Benny that now that I see what it is.
Okay.
So it's a 5
A 5. Okay.
because I have
So,
Elan.
all right. Elan, Alon. Yeah, that thing. So, okay. So I'm gonna go and recollect the cards for a moment because they have not been shuffled in a hot minute. Making sure this is the right one. Yes. I'm going to recall. Okay. Everybody. Let me do it this way. I'm actually going to, just for ease of use, I didn't take this to account. I'm gonna extend the map really quick.
Good evening,
Ready?
Hi.
Still working on your insurance?
Yeah.
Take your time, okay?
Good, Beach.
Yeah, sorry. I hit the mute button the wrong direction, so I didn't. Never mind. I got it figured out now.
You're
Won't
okay.
happen again.
Just want to make sure you're good. Just want to make sure you're good. All
Getting dinner.
gotcha. Okay, so we'll do Mooney, Bear Guess, Noah. Oh shit. Hold on. That ain't right. Noah. And lastly, Okay. And I'm just going to draw a little line down the middle. Oh, God. I don't want to have a... There. Okay. All right. So for every success and raise, so that would be a 4 is a success, an 8 would be a raise, and then 12 would be a second raise. You may draw one persona card, one red card, and put it in your area. So Noah would draw 2, Mooney would draw 1, Vergas would draw 1, and Steven would draw 1.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Um.
And put it in your area. Okay. Oh, the cards are smaller than I thought they'd be.
The personas are the ones with the red backing?
Red, white, and black, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure I'm grabbing the right thing.
Yeah, it's the one with the hat.
With the Persona logo.
Well, I guess there's 2 Persona logos. There's the
Yeah.
Persona 3. I'm going to draw one for you, VJ.
I drew it. I put it in the...
I
It
think
should be
it's
to,
next
like...
to him, not on the.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mooney got a 4, or was that VJ's?
Oh, I didn't even see the bottom. My bad.
Oh, so you got a 4? Okay, and then Verges got a 6. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, thanks.
okay, let me just double check something. All right, and then you take the highest one. So Noah has a 10. So then Steven would get... Okay, we'll just do it this way. And then I draw 1 for my guy. Shit. Okay. Okay. So, how this works is on your turn, you can move 1 space by default if you have a card. If you, and actually, I'm sorry, I meant to give you a second card here. So I'm gonna give you this one, and I'm also gonna have it too, but it'll just be right here. Actually,
I had a second card.
I deleted it by accident.
What the
So,
fuck?
it's all right. It was a 2, so it's all good. So it doesn't matter. I wouldn't do you dirty. All right. So, you spend your card to basically do one of 2 things. You can move 1 space by spending your card, and you can also spend your card to do an attack or an action of some kind. But you can't do both.
Gotcha.
So you can move. You can do some basically like environmental actions. Like, okay, as part of my move, I'm going to try to barricade something, or I'm gonna do something with the environment. That's part of your move. All right, so that's your card action. So you can either move a space, you could do a environmental action, or you can like use a persona power. Those are like your main things that you can do. And we'll just go in order. So Steven, you are going to spend your card to you're going to spend your card to do your thing, right? Do your teleport action. Okay. So go ahead and make your roll. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. So that's your action. No, you've got the 10, so you have 2 cards to spend.
So we automatically get 1 space to move if for free.
I misspoke. You don't automatically get it. You spend your card to move a space. I misspoke. I was thinking of the Call of Cthulhu rules. So you spend a card to move, or you spend a card to do a persona action, or you spend a card to do like an environment action.
I'm going to spend both of mine. And go to like y'all.
Okay. All right. Now it's Verges's turn.
Um, I'll spend my card to move the one square closer to Steven versus via the like left fork if someone doesn't mind moving me.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mooney.
And yeah.
I'll just move one here.
Okay. My guy is last. He'll spend his card. He's gonna go here, but he's kind of like stumbling along. Nika's spell is kind of worn off. Okay. Agility rolls again. Alright. There's one for Mooney, one for Steven, one for Noah. Verges, you gotta roll agility.
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
I was trying to change the sound volume thing.
Okay. And one for Verges. Okay, Verges, you get to go first.
Oh, jeez. So I get 1 card, right?
Yep.
For the agility?
Yep.
I'm gonna can I spend it immediately to catch up to Steven?
You can.
Alright, that's what I'll do.
Okay. Next is Mooney.
Okay, so right here, this cross here. Do I have to go to where Noah's at, or can I like turn to go here or to go here?
You have to go where Noah's at. There's only one way through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Then I shall do that.
Okay. Alright. Noah?
I was muted.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at the map and kind of. I'm gonna move up to y'all.
Okay. And then my guy will go. He'll move down to here. Steven?
Yeah. I don't have a better plan, so yes.
You don't have to see it, do you? You just have to. You just got. Yeah, that'll do it. It's 2 spaces. You make it. Yep. Both y'all right here. Very nice.
I'm imagining the Terminator teleport effect.
Alright, agilities again.
Damn!
Man, what is that?
Noah gets a card.
16.
Steven.
I get 4.
Are you gonna Benny, Steven, or? No. Okay. Vergas gets 2. That is 4 cards. Damn, Benny.
Nice. All right.
Well, I mean, we caught up to him, right?
All right, so the ace goes first. Vergas, you can spend both your cards.
How far away from me is he?
2 spaces.
Like line of sight wise.
Well, you're in Hollywood Heights. He's across the room in Hollywood Heights and out the door into the Eden's Rest. So, let's say 150 feet.
Okay. Can I use one card to move one spot closer to him?
Uh-huh.
And then that I'm gonna
So to be clear, do you want to attack him?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So you spend a card to move an attack. So it's not like
I-
you have to have 2 cards to move up and then engage. It's just one is like you're attacking.
Oh, I thought one card to move and then one card to attack.
It's like 1 card to move and 1 card to do an action, but if you're doing an action into another space, that's okay, like shooting or something.
Okay, so then can I use both cards to get closer and then shoot him?
You'd use 1 card to get closer, and then you'd shoot him from here.
And would that use the other card or?
Yeah, you use 1 card to get closer, and then you use 1 card to shoot him from here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
You have to be
I'm
within
gonna
1 space for ranged attacks.
I'm gonna do energy control mental nullify.
Okay.
It's opposed spirit.
Okay.
Mm. I'm not gonna Benny it. Seven's pretty good.
He makes it.
Fuck. All right, I tried.
All right. Next one is Noah for 1 card.
Gonna come up one.
Okay. Okay, Mooney, you got a 9. So you can use all 4 of yours.
All right. So I'll move 1, 2, 3. Can I see him from here?
You can.
Okay. Then I'll use the 4th one to use my goo shot, my goo gun.
Goo gun.
I'm gonna try to ensnare him.
Okay.
Can we call the gun the giggity giggity? I think it's the giggity giggity goo. Sorry.
Okay.
Chad going for the low hanging fruit, but doing it effectively.
So, question. I have the I have that laser sight that gives +1 to shooting. Does it give it to my persona power or just to the?
That's if you're shooting the gun.
Okay, but my persona power is I'm shooting the gun.
It's going through
That's
his
the
gun.
problem.
If it's going through your gun, if that's the trapping, then it's probably fine.
Yeah. Okay, well, then it'll be +1 to an 8, so 9 to hit.
All right, you hit him.
Okay.
Steven, I gave you that scope, right?
The Chiz cat. All right. So what does that do? That is the.
It's the ensnare power. Let me check real quick. Ensnare.
Oh my god, stop.
If successful, the victim is bound and suffers a -2 to pace and skills linked to agility and strength until freed.
Listen, you can't say stop and then do it yourself.
Oh yeah, I can.
What? Okay, I rolled a 9. That didn't get a raise on him, did it?
The 9.
Yeah.
Not on his toughness. It met his
Okay.
toughness.
Gotcha. Because if it would have binded him fully, restraining him.
So what does it? What does ensnare do? It just slows him down.
The target may make a strength or agility roll at -2 to break free. If they get a raise, it allows them to break free and act in the same round.
Okay. Very good. Agility. Of course.
What the fuck are you guys doing? What are these names?
the the goon
Baby
gun.
rat-a-tat-tat.
That's pretty funny. Okay. You got him bound. He's gonna spend his card. Take the whole action to unbind himself.
Okay.
The goon cave special.
And then he's also going to spend one of his coins, which gives him another card, which he will use to move. Roll strength, Mooney.
Oh no. Strength. 5.
Okay, you stabilize. He charges into you with his shoulder, and as he's using his coin, he shouts the Relethian words again and plows into you with a bunch of force, but you manage to stabilize yourself and kind of slide backward.
Okay. Cool.
So you
Cool.
guys are occupying the same space. Okay, agilities again. Okay.
Sorry, it takes a second for it to send.
That's alright. No,
Or if someone wants to roll a d8.
It'll send eventually. Everyone gets one card.
yeah, here's a D8. And here's your
Forget.
wild die.
Well, does that mean Verges doesn't? Oh wait. Okay.
Unless he wants to Benny it.
Yeah, I'll Benny it.
Okay.
So whatever the result plus 2.
That's 2 cards. That's a... Oh, it explodes. So that would be 6 plus 5, 11. That is 2 cards.
Alright.
Oh, you
I
got a
know what
Joker. You got a Joker, which is an extra card.
Nice. Oh.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, Joker, you can go first if you want.
Alright, so I have 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I want to do. I'm 1 space away from him right now, or 2 now that he's at Mooney.
2.
Alright, so I'll use 2 to get the 2 closer. And then I'm going to use the 3rd to use my mind control.
2 to get right up on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then mind control, opposed spirit.
It's got a pretty good spirit. We'll see. Opposed, you said? Ooh, that
Yeah.
explodes. That explodes. Oh, it explodes again. Nah, he makes it.
It's not worth me betting it then.
No. Oh, well, that's cheating.
Well, no, never mind.
That's alright.
The test rolls I did were doing so good. I was getting 19s and 32s. And now I'm getting 1s and 9s. Alright, I tried.
Alright, Mooney, you're next.
Okay. I was trying to read how this other works. Okay, I'm gonna use a stun disc. Basically gonna shoot him in the face, well, or the chest, I guess,
Okay.
and try to stun him. First I have to hit him. So +1 to this. Shit.
Misses.
I'll Benny that.
Okay. Misses.
I'll use one more Benny. That's a 5.
That hits.
Okay. So he must make a vigor roll, I think. Or be shaken.
And D6. Ooh, that explodes. I will take pictures of all these. He makes it.
Darn. If he wins with a raise, the victim. Oh wait, I
He
assume that
does.
means if I win with a raise.
Yeah, if you beat me with a raise, but he rolled a 10.
Yeah. All right. Okie doke.
Sorry, accidentally drew that card, TJ.
It's okay.
That's my.
All right. Next is hearts or clubs. It is clubs reverse order, isn't it? So hearts would be first. Noah.
So I have one. Can I move up here and do something, or was that a no?
No. So you can shoot him from there, or you can move up and you're in his spot. In
But I
order for him
can
to leave, he's got to.
see him from there, right?
You can shoot him from there. You're one space away.
Well,
Shoot him or use a ranged persona power.
I want to use a ranged fog on him. Would he be within 12 feet?
The way that this kind of works is you can use any ranged persona power one space
Got
away.
it.
So yeah, it's fine.
Okay. And I want to try and incapacitate him.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well, it's a. Is it opposed spirit? I think.
Let me scroll to make sure.
I think it might be. I rolled. Wow, that 10 exploded.
It's a
16.
newish one.
All my dice are exploding tonight. It's weird.
Get new ones.
Yeah, so he shakes it off. Damn. All right. Okay. Steven.
Oh, it's shooting to hit, and then they do a vigor, or the enemy makes a vigor roll if it does hit. It's alright.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do your. That's all right. Let's do your shooting roll,
What is my shooting?
and I'll make my vigor.
Well,
vigor
my
is
shooting and my
willpower.
spirit is the same, so you could just say that D6 or D8 was technically my shooting.
So okay, so I did make a vigor roll,
Yeah.
so I made it. So same result. Okay, Steven. You want to try to teleport? That's a big puppy.
I think she may have unplugged his headset.
Oh. The dog unplug your headset. Yeah. AV. Big baby. Yes, it is. Here. Did you say? Wait, here. Yeah, I'd say like the same range that would be the equivalent of 2 spaces. So like that would include through walls. So here would be fine. Here would be fine. Okay. Make the roll. You gotta make the roll, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Awesome. And then I got mine. I'm gonna spend my second coin. I only get one more coin after this. for an extra card.
Has everybody been trying non-lethals up to now?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
Okay. Yeah, that's actually what V is thinking. But I don't know.
Noah, give me a strength roll.
8.
Okay, you don't get knocked over. And then he moves here. You guys are doing a lot better than I thought you would. Okay. Agilities again. He's now in the ocean globe. Okay, so Steven, do you want a Benny? Yours, Steven or Noah?
Yeah, I'll Benny.
Okay. Mooney can have one. Burgess has one. Oh, look at there. Noah, you get 2. Burgess gets 1. Steven doesn't get a card, and okay, Burgess, Queen.
I totally forgot that I had a lawn.
Oh.
So
Oh,
earlier I would have had +2s to whatever the fuck I did.
You know what? I'm gonna start reminding you,
Thank you. That
and I
would be
don't mean that as
nice.
an insult to you. I mean I feel bad because I should have. I meant to remind you last time and the time before, and I didn't. But I'm just gonna start reminding you.
Note somewhere on here.
There's a spot on your hero sheet where, like, for edges and advancements, I put mine in there to remember it. But okay, so he's. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try the mind control again.
okay. You're gonna mind control.
Opposed spirits.
That's 2 spaces away.
Oh,
So, and he's
so
2 spaces away, so you could only move.
So- okay. So okay, if it's range, can you?
Ranged, your powers only work ranged 1 space away.
Yeah. So if I use the card to move 1,
That's it.
it's just the movement. Okay.
Yep.
Uh.
Do I do that or?
Yeah, I'll just move the 1 closer to him.
Okay. All right, and then Mooney, you get 1. You can also do things like, create barricades. You can do stuff to slow him down.
As 1 space away from him or 2 spaces away from him?
You were 2 spaces away. You're now 1 space.
Now I'm 1. Okay.
Right. And if you happen to go first next turn, then you'll get your shot at him.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting it.
My dice rolls have been high, but my card draw has been very shit. So.
I guess it evens out that way.
I guess I'll move here.
Okay, you're gonna move back 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then it is my turn. He is going to, in the ocean globe, spend his time knocking down a bunch of, or barricading the door. He's going to take time to, just barricade the path. Take some chairs, stack them up against the... Okay. And Noah.
So I have 2 movements.
You do.
Can we hold actions or anything like that?
You could hold actions. You have to spend it before the end of the turn.
Okay.
So the way that the barricade thing works is you can move, but you just have to pass a strength check to clear it, or
I want to
agility
try
to
and
squeeze through it.
move through the barricade.
Okay. So you try to sneak through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want strength or agility?
Agility. The barricade will stand. Oh yeah, you get right through there. So you spend 1 card to move.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and now you're through the barricade. You're right in the same room with them.
I want to try and
Hit
like
him.
just take my fucking gun and just smack him in the head to knock him out.
Okay. Give me a fighting. You gotta beat his
Noah
beard.
throws the gun at his head. Would it count as shooting?
Count as throwing.
I tried.
Can I have any of that?
Sure can. His parry's pretty low. You clock him.
Would a 5 do it?
Yeah, you connect.
Oh, okay.
You connect. So now you have to roll damage, which is for I think your for
Oh,
a
it'd be
pistol.
unarmed.
Yeah, it's an unarmed strike plus your strength.
So this is attack plus damage, so I'm just gonna do that and then.
Yeah, it's roll damage. Oh fuck! What
One
in the
shotting once
hell?
again.
Hot damn.
Here we all are trying our fancy stuff, and Noah just comes in, goes
That's
unga
the
bunga.
we call
I'm
that the
done with
Billy
this.
Pond shot. Yeah, yeah. His whole head just fucking comes off. All right, so listen, So the way that this chase works is he can't soak. He basically traded his soaking ability for his coins. So
Oh
he's just
no.
which is a horrible fucking decision on my part. So basically what he's going to do is he's going to take his toughness. All right, so he suffers 2 points of fatigue,
Damn,
which is insane.
that's major.
Yes.
That's minus to almost everything,
So
right?
he's not -2 to every. Yeah, so he's feeling dizzy. He's not down, but he's fatigued. That was a fantastic roll. I don't think he's going to be long for this world. All right, agility rolls.
Oh, V knows exactly what she's gonna do. I'm gonna Benny mine
With Alon, right?
Elan. Yeah, that's a 9, so that's what, 11?
Okay, so Noah gets 1.
You got a guess.
Noah gets
So it'd
1.
be 6.
Oh, sorry, I was reading Mooney's.
Vergessi
Okay.
gets
Sorry.
1.
So I got a 6.
Mooney gets 2.
1 card is all I need.
Steven gets 1, right? Oh my god. Okay. So Noah, you're first.
So he's not like incapacitated or anything, right? He's just hurting.
He's severely fatigued.
I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
Another unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Okay. So that let's see. That'll miss.
I think I used 2 bennies, right?
Yes, I think.
Okay, I have 1 left, so I wanted Benny again.
Okay.
Fuck, 3.
Misses.
If you have a land.
They don't have Elon.
Why?
Oh, because of the social link.
Wait, so us with Elon get +3 total?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
stackable here. So this is
Oh.
All right, Matt.
Damn.
All right, we both got to remember that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then with
Fuck yeah.
the tower, it would be 4.
let me look here. Hang on. His parry's 5.
Hmm.
But let me just double check this to make sure that because that'd be pretty strong. I think that's how I made it.
Damn, +3. That means we could.
Actually,
Anything we Benny is essentially guaranteed to succeed. Or at least hit the
Where
4.
do you see that? It's not tower. It's star. I thought. It could be the heirloom item for Nox.
Well, the heirloom item is if
Oh.
only if I'm like knocked or stunned
Oh,
or
that's
something.
right. I don't see that.
Sorry, there's the QRS in the amher, but I can't link it right now.
Moon, Sun, Devil, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune? No. Hierophant. Hmm. I don't see it. Okay. If I gave it to you, it's not my notes. So I'm like, that seems pretty fucking strong. Anyway, so either way, it wouldn't hit. So sorry.
Ephone.
Mooney, you got the Joker.
Oh boy. I'm gonna move. Oh, I got the Joker.
Or
What
sorry,
does
the
that
Jack.
mean?
The Jack. The Jack.
Oh, okay, okay. Then I'm gonna move twice up to Steven.
All right.
Steven, how do we catch him?
And now it's his turn. He's gonna use his last coin. He's gonna move here. And
Fuck.
then he's going to is he smart enough to go down? I think he's panicked.
That's always the smart move to go down.
He's going to use his last card to try and leave the chase. Disappear into the shadows.
Just all F4 that shit.
Ah! 2 1s.
Ooh, that's
Finally.
good for us.
He gets turned around. He runs back this direction. That sucks.
Welcome back.
His fatigue is. You fucked him up good. All right, Vergess.
Alright, so I have 1 card.
And he's out of coins.
Everyone else is gone, right?
Well, you're at the entrance of the globe.
Yeah.
There's a barricaded wall in front of you, which you can try to charge through, or you can leave and go this direction.
No, I need to. So I'm gonna use my card to do decay ranged. I can go through 40 pounds of material per round.
That's all. That's the whole barricade.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
So basically, you are from
well,
range. You're
I
getting.
need to do shooting.
Okay. Well, yeah, you shoot and then just. Oh yeah, it's gone. So you blow open the barricade.
That
Okay.
way, if we need to get through, it'll be easier. Alright, I did something.
All right,
I actually
Steven.
helped.
Woo.
Yup, dude. Where do I go? Okay. Okay. Agility rolls. Oh, Steven, you're gonna have
Damn,
a fucking
Steven.
field day. Here's your 3 cards, my friend. Noah gets the 1. Mooney gets another. BJ gets.
You're becoming.
He gets 1. Ooh, we get the Joker. Oh my god, this might save him. Oh my god, this might save him. Okay, so he's gonna go first. He's fatigued though. God damn. Okay, he's going to. He doesn't want to take on all of you guys. I don't think he can try to fight you guys. All right, he's gonna try to leave, and he's just gonna run. He's just gonna run. He's not gonna do anything fun. Okay, Steven. He ran.
2 spaces away.
What are you doing? Ha!
Nice.
Okay. You would win it with that 5. Okay. He's like,
Scooby Doo unmask.
Gangbanged.
okay, so with your
Nice.
two cards, you can attack twice. Okay, so that would be
You're Gokuing him. You're
2
Goku and
unarmed
Vegeta in
strikes
him.
and +2
Yeah.
each, I think. My corn addiction is too strong. It's too strong for Goku. Yeah, they're 2 fighting rolls, and then you have unarmed. There might be an attack called unarmed strike, or that. You can do that too. They both hit. So, oh yeah, so roll damage on both. That's right. Jesus Christ.
Nice.
All right, well, the first one was a raise, so it's actually 20 damage, and then 9 damage, and he can't soak, so it's unarmed, so he just falls down unconscious, hurting. Yay! was pretty fucking cool.
That was awesome.
So we need to tie him up, and does he look familiar, other than us seeing him in the video?
All right, so let's go to where you guys are, which is the globe.
V is immediately gonna toss him for any coins, any
Actually,
devices, any bullshit.
You guys are backstage, technically. Well,
$20 is $20.
all right. So he is passed out on the floor, unconscious, bruised, battered, still breathing, but not with it.
I'm gonna handcuff him.
Okay.
I'm gonna strip search him. Hey man, sometimes clothes are restrictive.
So I'll answer Noah's first question. Does he look familiar? He does not look familiar. Unless you mean familiar from the video camera.
No, like, does his face looks like? Does it look like somebody that we've seen before that maybe had on a wig beforehand?
And a mask in a kitchen.
You kind of put your hand over his face and imagine him with no, it's doesn't look like Alistair.
Does he have anything on him, like ID or anything?
So you also, Vergas mentioned strip searching him. I just assumed pulling his shirt or whatever, covered in tattoos. Lots of
He's
dragon.
naked and bound on the floor.
Listen, Vergas. Listen. So
Verges,
let's reel
I
it in.
and
I know
I
you
and
got them
Verges
hot
are not
nurses.
joking.
Listen, I know you got them hot nurses, dude. I get it. But
No, because V is paranoid that he's got some kind of device or something that's gonna help him escape. So if he doesn't have anything on him, he can't
Okay.
use anything.
No, he's got nothing. You find he has a satchel of coins that have been buried in his bag.
I hand them to Steven.
You have 10 Cthulhu coins and 3 spent coins. I was only going to give him 3
Steven.
coins for the battle. So you also find a large kukri. Large kukri. The knife.
Imagine
Like
a machete that bends forward. Yeah.
How the fuck do you spell that?
Kukri.
RI.
Indians invented it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an Indian.
Well, VJ knows. So anyway, shit. So you find a large kukri, the coins. You find a diary.
V will start reading it.
And then the diary is pretty extensive, and it's although it is written in a language that you do not understand.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what else. So you got the diary. You find he also has an earring, a nondescript necklace, a couple of pens, and then he has a bag of what appears to be stolen food.
All right. I give the diary to Steven because I remember he is able to do something with language at some point.
I see what food he has.
Yes. So the food, it's not much, but there's a couple of apples in there. There looks to be some biscuits, bits of candy, things that would last a long time, but are not like fish. So things that are some pieces of jerky. They look like they've been, because you've been to the kitchen. They look like they've been stolen from the kitchen. because
But
he was
operatively, not the stuff from the water.
right. This is like regular rations that he had, and it's not like the food that you guys have been getting recently because the food has been scarce. He stole actual food from when there was plentiful of it.
Noah, is this the boy that's been taking your lunch?
No, I have MREs. I ain't eating their food here.
Okay, so you start reading the diary. Steven, you could read any language. Okay. Okay. Um, it's written in it. I'll tell you what it looks like. So the Rylithian language is like sharp and like robotic almost, um, with very hard points. This is almost like a bunch of tiny circles, little triangles, like shapes that you might see in graffiti on walls. Um, but it is some sort of thieves' cant. Okay. A lot of the stuff that you were reading was the diary was started. Um, it's really not a diary so much as it's just a bunch of notes, and it was started probably about 8 days ago.
Do you remember how many days ago Bailey's notebook started?
Around the same amount of time, approximately.
That's when we all
Fine.
came down, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of and there's a lot to consume, but just quickly through the beginning of it, it talks about him uh, recording observations very similar to Bailey. Um, but a lot of the observations with Bailey are about the people. These observations, like Bailey was recording about the residents, this guy's recording observations about the staff, and also a little bit about the residents, but
Anything
mostly about the staff.
anything interesting about the staff?
So just what you've seen. He mentions one thing about he was surprised to meet a familiar face. That familiar face was Guile. He did not reveal himself to Guile, um, but he and Guile were planning to meet up at some point. Um, but he was saddened to hear about his accidental demise.
Interesting.
But it also, no, he's unconscious. You'd have to wake him up. No, that was it. You're good.
Yeah. Not actually, but I do have one on my desk.
Mortimer says, "This is the scoundrel who's been offing people. I'm sure of it."
Shut up, bird.
Shut up, Burb. Kick his leg. Nothing.
Vigo's, he's like laying on his back or something, right?
Yeah, he's
V
like
goes,
craned over.
V goes and kneels behind him, and then grabs his head and just shakes it gently, trying to wake him up.
Nothing.
She gets progressively more violent about it.
No, just
Can I
nothing.
kick him in the balls?
Can I do like a medicine roll to determine like if we fucked him up too hard?
Sure, you can, and you can absolutely kick him in the balls.
4.
Just need a fighting roll.
I'll let Minnie do his thing first.
You you think that he is severely unconscious. Like Steven fucked him up good. Between Steven and Noah, you think you need something to splash on his face or on
With
the right
a
time.
with
Pee
a
on him.
6, yeah.
Same thing.
Can
With a
I
6, could we use her mind over matter to temporarily uh
Relieve his fatigue.
yeah, to like bring him back to consciousness?
I don't know if mind over matter would work in that sense because if he is already unconscious, he doesn't really have mind, does he?
And that's more of like sanity and stuff too.
can
Although
I
you could use it for fatigue, but yeah,
I'm gonna
he's out.
take
The mind
him.
over matter is the fatigue and it's temporary.
Oh,
And then
okay,
the normal heal is the sanity.
got it.
I'm gonna sit him up against the wall, maybe like in a corner somewhere,
hmm
so that like the only way he'd get out is through us. Hopefully, like standing around.
Okay. He's got his hands behind his back. He's up against the wall, unconscious.
Hmm.
V takes out Lilim's dagger and like gets ready to stab him if need be.
Jesus. Is there anything like wet, like a mop bucket around this room?
Notice
Um,
and pull a fate deck card.
Fate.
That's the top one.
V will suggest instead of bringing him back to our room, we bring him back to one of the empty rooms of the dead people.
I got temperance shit.
All right, you're good. You find a mop bucket.
I'm just gonna
And
fucking splash him. I'm gonna pour it all over his face.
He goes,
Just chuck it.
Ice bucket challenge.
yeah,
Oh.
his eyes open and he's alert. He doesn't say anything though.
all right, buddy, what's your name?
He just glares at you. Tries moving his arms.
You the one that took pictures of us?
Just
Can I roll to read him? I guess.
Yeah, streetwise.
Can I use the my mind dive, but not fully, as an intimidate to like make him feel that I can go into his brain if we want to?
Let me resolve this first.
Okay.
So, you get the sense that he's not speaking, and you also get the sense that this is not the first time he's been captured, and he's been very well trained to resist interrogation.
Pee
Oh.
on him.
So thieves' cant is not a spoken language. Speak French?
Parlez-vous français?
He just raises his eyebrow.
Hon hon, oui oui. V aims Lilim's dagger.
Roll intimidate.
Can I support him in it by holding the dagger at it too?
$11. He says, he finally he smirks into your intimidation, but he responds well to it. He says, "You think you can intimidate me?" He says, I can tell that you have no plan. You have no idea what you're doing.
Can
You're gonna
Can
stab
I
can
him?
try
Noah
to?
listen? Can Noah like kneel down next to him and be like, "We just want to know what the fuck's going on."
He looks at you and he says, you and me both.
Don't don't you know what's going on here?
I know some things.
Well, we know some things too, but
You tell your friend to take his lady's knife away from my dick and we'll talk.
I hand him Lilum. I hand Steven Lilum's dagger, which is essentially a short sword.
I'll ask Steven to please put it up for now, and we'll get it out if we need it.
Intimidation. Roll your
Isn't your
intimidation.
metal leg a hand?
Roll intimidation. Okay. So your intimidation attempt has not so much intimidated him or scared him, it's just confused the fuck out of him. And his head is
Probably
hurting so
confused
bad.
Noah.
His head hurts so bad he's just like this is a fever dream. Like what is happening? So he says, all right, listen. I'll tell you what I know. Put your toys away. Maybe we can help each other out.
Okay, streetwise.
Yeah.
Streetwise and surface thoughts, actually, if you don't mind. I could have mind controlled him, dived his mind, done all of that. I want you guys to have fun.
Oh, you just assume they work though. You assume he's human. You assume that he's, a lot of things. When have I ever been like, oh, VJ, you have mind powers. I guess you win the game. Like,
No,
never.
but that just means I have to find more creative
Well,
ways.
these
Right.
things can breathe, but
Right.
they're not.
Exactly. Right.
Uh,
I don't make
seven on the
everyone immune to breathing, by the way. I give you plenty. So,
They're just
They don't need
resistant
to.
to poison.
He didn't need to breathe to get clocked by a clock and get brain damage.
that's true. Resistance meant nothing. You beat the tar out of it with your bare fists. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
um, so yeah, the streetwise. So he seems honest. He seems like he's like, okay, well, you got me. I concede. However, the old adage of "there's no honor among thieves" it holds true. So you don't think he'll be entirely cooperative, but you think that he'll at least cooperate a little.
So it seems like he's from like a thieves guild or something.
Yeah.
How can we
Mm,
necessarily, I guess,
Where'd he
is
go?
there some way that Noah can like, I don't know, show him a fucking tattoo or say something to be like, "Hey, I was also part of this at one time."
You sure can. Do you have a tattoo?
I would say so.
You show
I
him.
in my head, I would assume Noah has tattoos.
You show him.
Yeah.
He looks at you and his demeanor changes entirely,
Oh shit. I don't know
and
if that's
it,
good or not, but
he
it's
says,
French.
"I apologize. I did not know. We are allies."
and Noah will say, we mostly just want information on what's going on here. And we're also really curious how you basically got past everything.
Um, and he says, "I'm more surprised, brother, that you got in detected."
We chose different paths to get in this way or get in here in general, but
Hmm. Just make
more
sure
so
you haven't forgotten
why.
your. Make sure you haven't forgotten your path, your real path.
No, it reminds me every day.
And he continues, says, "But I should not be chastising you when perhaps you are the only ally here." Um, and he says, "These are your comrades? Are they also of the tribe?"
Um, I'll say they're not, but they're definitely trustworthy. We've kind of made our own group since mine basically got wiped out.
I heard of one of our sects being demolished from within.
Yeah. That was probably it, and now I'm kind of lone wolfing it.
Well, and he says, "Your word is as good as your bond because you wear that emblem and are a survivor of that sect, I presume. So I will collaborate with you, but you also know it is part of our credo that I will collaborate with you as long as my own ends are met."
Yes, I understand.
Okay. "I promise I will not harm you." He doesn't put his hands up. "I promise I will not harm you, but would you please unfasten my bonds? I am of no threat to you."
Did I see his tattoo?
Well, when you pulled his shirt down, there was all those tattoos, and you would have, if you looked over, you did see it's a very similar tattoo, but for a different sect.
It's
Okay,
dick butt.
I'll unchain him.
Okay. He removes his bonds and he says, "I've got a pounding headache, and I would hope that you would give me an apology."
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I guess you weren't part of what's going on.
I understand. I also thought you lot might be enemies,
So you
but
you apologize to Noah.
I did nothing to Noah. I merely
You.
I merely attempted to rejoin the shadows after I was found by the short redhead over here.
So wait, these I pull out the photos that were taken of us. Was this not your doing?
No.
This short. Yeah, I know. You hear in your head. Uh, Never mind. V's just fuming in the corner with you.
I want to ask him if figuring out what's going on in this place is the only reason why he's here.
He goes and he sits on a crate. He says, "Truthfully, I'm down here by accident. It was around 6 days ago. I had recently just escaped from a heist. I had robbed a local jewelry store, and I had stashed the goods in an undisclosed location. And I needed to hide somewhere that the law wouldn't find me, and so I heard of this haven that Sprite Knight decided to put on. So I snuck down here, and then the elevator broke.
So you're not even supposed to be down here.
Nope.
You must be confused as fuck.
Oh, well, I'm a very resourceful person. I've been keeping lots of notes. And I do know a little bit about what's going on outside.
What's going on outside?
Well, I came down here, and you guys trace back the timing he gives you. He came down here on day 2.
Okay.
When the elevator was acting strange.
Mm-hmm.
When there was an unauthorized usage of the elevator.
I see.
So that was him. He says that um, he says that when I was running from the law, I overheard that there's been a string of kidnapping. And the one thing that they have noticed with all the reports is they are all fans of a group of people. They were
Making
fans of
Maryland?
Making Maryland. They were fans of Claude and Holly.
Oh.
And of you.
Us.
Us? We have fans?
You made quite a name for yourself.
How how so? What kind of name have we started?
Oh, it's not public, but those who want to know do know. And
Hmm.
there have been kidnappings for some, and something more sinister for others. And he looks for Gas and says your friend has a very similar ability to get inside people's heads. And I
Yeah.
know that your friend who works for the department here also knows people in the department. And I know people in the department because of them.
Are you an enemy of the department?
I belong to no side. My allegiance is only with the tribe. But I do now know of the department's existence. And I do know that there have been people kidnapped, mentally restrained, that are there.
Who?
I assume they are friends of yours.
Wait, you're saying people we know were kidnapped and are being held at the department?
Mentally locked in place, frozen in time.
And you don't know any names whatsoever?
Nope.
Okay.
I do know that they are being restrained by a pair of folks. One is a man named Samuel, and another is a woman named Judith.
Hmm.
Judith's power is very strong, and she's, from what I understand, quite psychotic. He looks at you and he says, "Oh, that sounds like it could be Stone Order, maybe." And the mysterious man's like, "I have an image that I was able to secure from the terminal."
Oh, okay.
Is that Bailey?
It's Judith the Kindred.
Why does everybody have red hair?
Because it's an anime filter.
Hmm.
But her hair is like dyed red. And like think like maniacal evil Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I was
But
thinking
but even
Jinx.
more like even worse. Judith is very young, but completely insane, and has the ability to mentally dominate anyone she gets.
So this dude is what's it called? Riley?
Relethian?
Relethian?
Do you mean the mysterious man?
Yeah.
He is not Relethian.
But he follows like Relethian because he wants to join the shadows and stuff, and that's where shadows come from.
No, he wants to enter like hide. He wants to hide.
Oh,
He
those
doesn't know about
guys.
shadows and he doesn't know about personas.
But he did say Rylethian words
Yeah, he
to
knows
use
Relethian
powers.
wording.
He does know Rylathian wording, and he did use Rylathian spells.
Okay.
I want to tell
You can ask
him
about that.
that somebody that is really close to me that's at the department now is somewhat part of the same like culture that we saw like in his diary and from the words he spoke, and that I need to make sure that he's okay and we need to get out of here and please help us figure this out.
He says, I'm looking to get out of here too. I've been resourceful and was able to get this information, as well as steal some of these coins and some of these strange words that give me abilities. Um, he says that I know that some of your friends in the department are in real danger. But
So wait,
I've
he
also
said he's sorry.
what? No, go ahead.
He said he stole the coins down here and found out the words down here.
He learned all this in 8 days.
I would like to ask, I guess stop him as he says that. Wait, you learned that down here?
Mhm.
Where from? Who
From
from?
from the commander's office.
Malachi? Hmm.
Is that what everyone is calling him?
The dead one I killed?
The one that was. I guess he would know that you killed him. Yeah, the one that you killed.
Florence Flowers.
Hmm
I don't know if he would know him by that name, but
He says
Maybe he does.
Wasn't
he
Florence
did a
Flowers'
lot
name
of.
in the news?
So this guy did a lot of reconnaissance. Like he spent like he and you know from your days at the Thieves Guild is like when you're
thorough.
staking out a mission, like you figure people out. You read people, you find, what their weaknesses are, you do all your intel, and he's been just doing nothing but intel and living off of the scraps in this place for 8 days.
Yeah. And I want to tell him, I understand like you only you only follow like the guild now, and you know that I am kind of lost and kind of, I guess, lone wolfing it on my own, but we can go our separate ways if you can just help us get out of here. And I feel like with getting out of here means that we need information on kind of what's going on here.
I will give you more information, but you must give me something in return.
What?
You must pledge that you will join our sect. and leave these comrades behind.
Like immediately after we leave here?
As soon as we leave here.
Time?
You know as well as I, it is not wise for those to run alone.
Hold on. Noah's helping us. We have an important mission that we have to deal with.
Noah has a birthright. That Mark brands them as such.
He goes invisible, and you just hear her stomp off. Steven, you saw the phone call. Nobody else does.
I want to tell him that although it's something that I want, I'm almost being forced by my own emotions not to accept it because of the person I was speaking about before.
I understand. Well, I am still obligated to help you out as a member of a neighboring sect. I hope that you will see reason when we reach the surface. And there is honor among repaying your debts in the guild.
Chad, what are you doing?
I don't know if you realize this, Chad, but from my camera, there is perfect view of your ass.
Damn it, I'm upset I'm missing this.
Don't tell him I'm enjoying it.
Moved me.
He says, well, something that you guys may have noticed, he continues, those markings on your arms.
Mm-hmm.
Have you figured out where they come from?
Is it like he's talking about the like the scratches?
They show up and then they're quickly gone.
Yeah. I'll say no, we've not really kind of figured that out just yet.
Well, I was able to overhear and read some conversations between the commander and his officers. Those are the same markings they are making on the people that care about you. They are inflicting wounds upon them.
I don't think Noah's got one yet.
Maybe not yet.
The people in the department.
Basically, what he's saying is there's people in the department who have been mentally restrained and are being tortured in place by having cuts on their arms, basically. And because you're down here, the people which you have really strong bonds with, these same wounds will appear on you.
Oh gosh, mine was like 2 really deep gashes.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they healing so fast?
Because of the nature and the atmosphere down here, they heal them very quickly.
But theirs aren't.
Right.
Shit.
They want to see how well the creatives perform down here, how well the creation process works down this far below the ocean in these very strange waters. So they are effectively torturing the people that care about you to drive that energy down here, which is affecting you. However, there was a problem. The one you guys call Malachi, or the one I say is known as Malachi, found out about this. Found out that the Stone Order was doing this. And also learned when my partner died accidentally that any power or energy that would have gone to him was now equally distributed across everyone else here, including my ability to learn these spells. Ergo, it behooves this person to eliminate person after person. That way that there are one less target every time that will receive these special gifts.
So you know that there's somebody down here that's killing people so they can get the gifts.
Hmm. And they won't stop until they're the only one left.
You were
They get
there
all the
when
gifts.
Jim died. Do you know who did it?
I did not see their face.
Was it a man or a woman?
The grunts they made, I believe it was. I couldn't tell you. Hmm. I have. I've been never able to tamper with the system that marks me as friendly amongst the Sprite Knight, the nanobots, which I believe, thanks to you, have not been roaming the halls.
Do any of the um what are they called? Alistair's minions, servants. Do any of the servants um seem fishy? Have you been through any of their stuff?
I'm rather hesitant about Alistair. He seems very overqualified for his position. I'm also pretty nervous about Holly.
Who?
Holly Walden.
Oh, Holly.
Oh, Holly.
Something about Holly and Claude seems off.
Yeah, they're
Ho-
cucks.
Holly wants to increase her fame. Claude wants to increase his fame, but not at the risk of a relationship. Evan wants to have a better book. And has been struggling with writer's block for years and was coerced to be down here. Bailey, a member of the department, wants to solve this mission while keeping her guys intact. While Dirk and Willie want to be grand musicians and will stop at nothing to achieve that.
So really, like you're saying, it could be anybody.
All I know is that when Jim was killed, he was dragged off to the moon pool. Thrown in the water.
The only other person that I know of that has said anything at all about the water was Evan.
He said, I will tell you one more thing that I overheard. The guy in charge speaking on the phone that he and Malachi would ensure the success of the project.
Would ensure the
Ensure
success.
the success of the project.
What is the project? Just trying to make people.
I believe the project is just to see if the creatives and the people down here
Would benefit from death.
would benefit from the atrocities that are being committed on the surface.
And I guess Malachi was okay with this.
I think it was his mission. He said, the guy in charge speaking said that he and Malachi would ensure the success of the project.
Mm.
The guy in charge. Who's the guy in charge?
He was the one that was in the captain's quarters.
What'd he look like?
Long brown hair.
Malachi?
The guy in charge said that he and Malachi would make sure that the project was handled. The guy in charge being the one with the long brown hair.
The long brown hair was Malachi, though. The one that died.
Mm-hmm. He said that he and Malachi would handle the project.
So wait, hold on.
So
Does that
Malachi's a
mean?
different person?
Yeah. Mm. Steven, did you find out anything? Did you ever look up Alistair when you were looking up people?
Does
So,
Alistair have a persona?
Mm-mm. Okay. Okay.
If he's invisible, she joins him.
So who the fuck did I kill?
you killed Florence Flowers.
Now
The
who the
foyer
fuck is
is
Malachi?
flooded. The foyer is flooded. Flooding resumed. Here, I'll show you the map. It's now the next day, and that's what happened. Okay.
Oh,
What's your
do we
goal?
we have two new
Get upstairs.
suspiciouses?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see. The suspicious we get from Mortimer, right? Okay.
Mhm.
So I guess I'll ask Mortimer, where should we go?
He says, I think we're running out of clues. Someone here is doing this. But I do know that Hephaestus makes an excellent torture chamber.
Mortimer fucking
That's
knows that?
ominous.
I'm not telling you to torture them, but if we need to get answers. Any other questions you asked of the mysterious man? You never asked him his name, did you?
I'm gonna ask him his
No.
name.
Well, I was letting Noah, this was Noah's thing.
Carlo.
Carlo. Okay.
Yeah. No, this one's a Mexa-American. It's like, TJ, how racist do you want to get with your games? Yes. Yeah, I've got, Let's see, Bingo, and Koshi,
Mhm.
and Matthias. I think I hit all three right there.
I mean,
Guile,
w-
Guile.
I was gonna say, what's his name
Mm.
with the attic problem? Kind of white trashy.
Oh, the Rusky. Yeah.
No, the
Virgil Cole.
What?
Virgil Cole.
He's
Huh?
the.
yeah,
I think he's
Virgil.
the.
There we
I,
go.
I think he's the guy in the attic, the Russian in the attic. I do him too.
No, the addict.
Yeah, Virgil Cole. Virgil. That's not racist. That's just he's just a drug addict.
Noah, where do you think we should go? Seems the other two ran off.
I would probably, I guess, say. Well, they ran off, so I wouldn't know the Hephaestus thing. But would we know, like, from map wise that it
Well, I
says?
mean, Mortimer's with us.
Yeah. You check your map. It's early in the morning.
So Mortimer said the Hephaestus thing with us right
Okay,
there.
so I would say, like, let's go to Hephaestus.
It's like 1 a.m. right now, also. So
Okay.
you guys are gonna start getting tired. Carlo says, "If that is all, then you will not see me again."
At all? You don't want to help us?
This fight is not mine. I'm going to work on getting the elevator fixed so I can return to the surface. When I do,
Well,
he points at Noah. I expect you to have an answer.
I'll answer then.
Okay. He turns and he runs off.
to Hephaestus. The others, I think, are going to the foyer. Or are at the foyer.
Okay, so we'll do the foyer first. Get to the foyer. Water everywhere. And you see McGordy there trying to patch things up, plug holes, bail water up. Has a pump that's trying to get water out, pump it back outside. You find a bucket and you start picking up water and set it down. Take some sheets of metal and put them over like the glass and just start trying to rivet them in place. And Gordiah says, I should have the elevator operational by tomorrow. Well, by tomorrow is an optimistic estimate. Hang on. Gotta let the dogs out. Hold on. I got my headset on. You guys keep talking. We're trying to train them on this new automatic dog door. Come on, you guys.
Jesus. Are they fucking mad about going outside?
No, they ran outside. They're
Gremlins.
barking at the critters in the swamp.
Oh.
Sorry. That is the song of my people.
Oh god.
Okay, so what else you guys want to do?
Uh,
I think he's talking to them, right?
yeah.
No, I'm talking to you guys.
Oh,
Dad. Are you falling asleep?
So Gordaya is trying to fix the elevator, so I'll have it done by tomorrow, optimistically. Maybe late tonight, but I'll do my best.
For guesses with Steven, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What else you guys want to do? You're just
Now are
gonna
you
be.
talking to everyone else?
Yeah. I've never stopped talking to you guys.
Oh, okay.
Um.
Well, Noah
So,
and Mooney were going to Hephaestus.
Yeah.
okay. So if you guys. So Steven, let me get this straight. You're gonna stay in the foyer the whole time and work on the foyer. The rest of this day before having sleep. Yes. Hmm. Okay. So you are tired, so you will take fatigue damage because you haven't slept. But you can work on it, but you will just be exhausted. Maybe more in the morning. Like tomorrow afternoon. Okay. Give me 5 repair rolls.
Nine, 11, 7, 8,
Wow.
9.
Those are some great rolls. Okay. So the rest of this time you're going to be just repairing the elevator. Okay.
What's VJ doing? Or Vergess?
Hmm. You guys go first, and then we will decide it. She's standing
Okay.
in the foyer right now, just invisible, watching the repairs, and then she'll stalk off and do something. But you guys go first.
Okay, so Hephaestus, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you're here.
Is there anyone else in here?
It's the middle of the night. No one else there.
I want to
We don't
poke
know
the
when this
bird
it
and
will
be
be
like, "Hey,
suspicious.
is anything suspicious right now?"
He says, I don't detect anything in here, but I suspect you're going to need to get to find out who has been doing all this stuff, and this place could be used to help give you a little extra force.
Is there anything
See.
in here, I guess, that I can relatively like
Notice.
see?
Notice.
Uh, where the fuck did my thing go?
You
Could
don't.
could I investigate the area, trying to look for anything out of the ordinary?
Sure.
No.
You look around and
5.
you don't think you find anything that really matters.
Okay. What time of night is it?
It's like 1 a.m.
Should we go check and see if they're all still in the gathering hall?
Like all the people, or
Yeah,
I think they all went to bed, didn't they?
they might have. I mean, we told them to party, but we also said there'd be snacks, and we never brought snacks. As far as we know, the servants are held up in their room.
Um,
If there's no one in the gathering hall, we might should get some rest, and then
maybe, yeah.
have the meeting in the morning.
I'm afraid someone's gonna die tonight.
Well, then we could survey the halls.
Okay. Are you guys going back to your rooms? Is that the plan?
Seems like Noah wants to look around, right?
I don't know if we can find anything at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I don't either.
So I'd say maybe at least get some sleep to at least be rested for the next day, and hopefully, hopefully no one dies.
On our way back to our room, can we stop by the gathering hall just to see if anyone's there?
You can. Um, okay, which path are you taking?
Uh, could I see the map?
Yes, you can.
We are in 7, and the gathering hall is
15.
15.
So you're going to go 7, 11, 15, 22, 24?
Yeah. Well, and then our room is 24. Okay, yeah, I guess. Is that good with you, Noah?
Yeah.
I could, I may clone myself and just have my clones split up and just kind of roam the halls.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to see if anyone else is up at this time.
Okay. All right. So you take that path. I'm just making sure I have the NPC. So so the hallways are empty. Like
Okay.
people are gone back to their rooms. Um, you guys head back to your head back down towards 11. 15, the gathering hall is empty. Then you go to 22, and right outside of 22, leaning against the wall, is a dead body.
Fuck.
Oh no! Damn.
Well,
Your
she.
bandmate Willie Joe Hartsong has died.
And
Um,
where was he?
outside of Giles' room. And it looks like he was killed in a rushed, sloppy manner. You guys can do medicine checks to learn more.
I will wait to see Noah's.
I don't have medicine.
Do you have healing? They're the same. We just named them
5 will do
different.
it. 5 will do it.
Oh.
Okay,
You get
so
+2 from V.
Not if it's
so
unskilled, I don't think.
here.
Oh, well then either way, my 3 would have been a 5 then.
Okay, so there are lacerations near the neck. There's a thin line mark on the neckline. It looks like strangulation.
They look like small, girly hands.
A thin line, like someone took a line of
Oh,
something
like a
wrapped
garrote.
around, like a garrote. Yes.
or a
Does it
hair
look
tie.
does it look like there was a fight as if like he was
Survival. Survival.
do I survival? Oh gosh. I do not
Or
have
tracking.
survival.
Or
Oh, I
tracking.
have tracking.
Hmm.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Could be anything.
Okay.
Is
I
that
look at
is that 5 unskilled survival / tracking? Is that what that is right there?
that one is.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. So, no, and actually, you get a bonus, being who you are. So the the thing about this is, it started off like a regular, like he was walking with somebody. Um,
Mm.
Either walking with somebody or someone was following him, and they were surprised from behind, choked out, and they were left there. But it looks like it does not fit the MO of the other deaths. It doesn't fit the MO of the other deaths, and it doesn't have the same level of precision. This was a rush job. This was a killing of opportunity.
Meaning he probably trusted who he was walking with.
Either
It
or
means
they
that
were walking behind him.
Or both.
it also
Okay.
kind of sounds like it's possible that whoever killed him for a different reason than to gain, I guess, like skill, right?
Could
Is
be,
that what
because
I
so
was
the
getting?
other ones were like and I'll give this to you for free, but the other ones were like surgical.
Yeah.
They were in the
Or
right room, right time. This one was like, maybe he found something out, or he said something, or maybe it was just a fight, maybe it was just an argument, and he just gone.
or floundering in panic.
Maybe he was left here on purpose. You never know.
Can we move his body into Giles's room
Giles'
to
room
at
is
least?
locked.
Well, I'll fucking decay the door or lock
Okay.
Hold
it.
on. I have a key. Yeah, I have one guile key.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a
You
guy.
open
I
it.
have a key to
Let
Giles' room.
Noah, I promise we'll let you decay everything you want once we're done here.
Noah
It's
like
like
sticks his hands up. I'm like, no, no, no. I put him down.
it's like
Give me
anarchy at
the
this
key.
point. You guys can do whatever the hell you want. You killed the guy in charge.
Yeah. Well,
So
maybe not. We still got
so
Malachi.
okay. So you drag the
I want to drag him into the room and just put him in Giles's bathtub to just kind of hide the body for now.
okay.
Was there anything on him, like
Um,
material wise? I guess
there's
equipment.
some sheet music from Making Marilyn.
Ah,
There's his personal effects, basically. But
any
that's it.
like specific sheet music? Any
Yeah,
clues in it?
yes. Actually, give me a notice.
Okay.
The sheet music
11.
in his pocket, which has been crumpled up, is the song "She's Gotta Go."
She's gotta go.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go to the room.
Okay.
Mhm.
Go to the room.
V doesn't think she's innocent. V just wants to keep her
Uh,
alive, though,
I'm gonna
for
Mooney's
the time
fucking
being.
following
do
Noah.
that policeman knock, like bang on fucking Bailey's door.
Police, open up. Yep.
I've
Well, if
had
you're
enough
LA
to do
cops,
with
there's no
that.
knocking.
It's a different type of knock. It really is.
Oh, like the bam, bam, bam. That.
Yeah,
I remember when y'all had that shit happen. So.
yeah.
FBI. All right. So you go to Bailey's room and you wail on the door at 1 in the morning.
Does
Probably
she,
1:30 at this
does
point.
she open it?
Do you just keep pounding a couple times?
Yeah.
All right. She walks up and she looks groggy and she's like, "What? What's wrong?"
I first am going to try and be as calm as possible and be like, "Were you with Willie?"
I'm gonna roll streetwise just to launch remote 14.
All right, you got a full view of her face, and she's like, "No, I mean, I was with him at the gathering hall, but I came
And
back
you
here."
didn't
then-
walk back to the room with him.
No, I came back alone.
I'm gonna like move to go in her room with her and pull in Mooney and be like, we've got a problem. And
What's wrong?
we think you might be a part of this problem. And I
She's
mean,
like,
I'll tell her like Willie is dead. We just found his body.
she's like, "What?
Did you do this?
No."
Did my
Thunderbird might have.
my
Did
streetwise
Thunderbird do this?
watching her.
You are convinced that she knew that someone else would be killed, but she didn't think it would be Willie.
Okay.
She thinks
You knew someone else was gonna die tonight.
she believed that. So I guess she didn't know. She believed, like, 'cause it makes
She
sense.
believed.
People
Okay.
getting picked off. It's not too far to remember. She was in survival mode, this whole
I'll
time.
do that like slightly intimidating, but like not in a mean way, like I'm gonna kill you kind of way, but just being like, now that it's somebody close to you, are you gonna help? Are
She's
you gonna
like,
fucking help?
she's sitting there. She sits on her bed. She's like in shock. She's like, Willie's dead.
He was strangled.
Strangled. And she thinks, she's like, the last thing I said to him is I would see him tomorrow. She's like
Who
lost in her thoughts,
who was he with last?
and she's just not with it. She's stunned. I don't know. He was at the gathering hall, and I think he was talking to that writer.
Evan.
Yeah,
Did they leave together?
I left before anyone. And she's just like, oh my God, Willie's dead. Oh my God, Willie's dead. Oh. And she's just like in horror.
You said it looked like something had wrapped around his neck, right? Like it wasn't just people's hands, or did I make that up in my head?
It was a wire.
So it could have been like a guitar wire. Like that kind of wire, or
It was like a. It looked
it,
like it was oh, what's the word? Like basically a thin band, but it was pretty thin. It was like but
Like
still strong enough to.
it could be a
could it
guitar.
have been a guitar wire?
I mean, I guess it could have been.
A
Okay.
bass string,
She says
microphone cord.
he's like he was killed,
I want to just straight up ask her, are you still part of the department?
and she looks at you and blinks, and she says, "I am."
With my streetwise, do I have to roll another one, or would that?
No, that covers the whole conversation.
Okay.
She is, um, but her words carry some complications. Like I am, but also there's some stuff going on that you don't know about.
What are you not telling us, Bailey?
I'm effectively, she says, I wasn't supposed to be here.
Yeah, we were.
I was doing a different mission, trying to track down some activity with this guy named Malachi.
You know what Malachi looks like? Because we've discovered the Malachi we knew is not Malachi.
And she says, I've managed to suss that out myself. I believed originally that Malachi was the long brown-haired man that that was kind of incompetent. I believe that was him, but
Wasn't.
normally I would sense that things have changed, and they haven't. My persona would let me know that the mission was complete, and it didn't sense that it was.
So you know Malachi's dead.
I sensed that there was a death. And I'm not dumb.
So she's supposed to be tracking Malachi, and she sensed the death, but her mission's not over.
Our mission's not over, and I also know that Malachi doesn't talk the same way that your friend does.
Alistair's the real Malachi.
Oh, so she knew that I was pretending to. Yeah,
Oh.
I got you.
She said, "I'll help you find who's responsible, but you have to believe me. I didn't do this."
Do you trust Dirk?
Oh, I've known Dirk forever.
But that doesn't mean you trust him.
We've had a shaky relationship, but I mean, I believe I trust him. I don't think I know he wouldn't be capable of doing this.
If
But that writer, I don't
Dirk,
know about him.
if Dirk's music could get better with people dying, do you think there's a possibility, even the slightest one, that Dirk could have done something?
I suppose there's a possibility, but you're saying he would get better by people dying?
Yes, that's what's happening.
All
I
the
don't bel
people that after people have died, people are getting better at their crafts. And the person getting the best is Dirk.
I just thought he was focusing a lot more than everyone else. Everyone else is treating this place like a party, and he's always practicing, always focusing, pushing his limits. I don't think he's capable of murder. I mean, you've met him. He's very relaxed. But there
Is he
are
in his
others.
room?
He is. Yeah, we could probably go talk to him. And she
When
puts on her robe and, huh?
when he saw the quote unquote Malachi die, he dropped his cool, and I forgot who brought it up, but like someone asked, did it look like he's seen a dead body before? And I can't remember the answer.
He has experienced death before,
Okay.
but he has not killed before. Is what you detected.
Okay.
Okay, so you go to the door and you bang same way.
Yeah.
He goes to the door and he goes, "Oh, what's up? What's up, guys?" It is
We need
You
clear.
to
hear
talk.
toilet flush.
We need
Huh?
to talk as I push him into his room.
And he's like, "Okay, come
I'm
on
gonna
in."
immediately start like checking like his trash cans, his drawers. I'm looking for, I guess,
My
a possible
underwear's
murder
in there.
weapon.
Investigation.
Get it, Mooney.
That's a 5.
The
I'm
random
gonna
box in the corner
Benny.
and tells you
I'm
not
gonna
to
Benny
listen
that.
to.
So that would be an 11.
Okay. All right. You go into the his room and you start searching around. And you look around and you look through the trash and he's like, "What the hell, dude?" Like, and you see a pair of Willie Joe's germaphobe gloves in his trash can.
Do they look like they might have like cuts on them, or?
No, they just look like they've been
Yeah, they-
used.
Okay.
You also see a page out of like a test draft or something from the writer.
Test draft.
Yeah, like a test draft, like a page of like notes for writing. For Evan's
Anything
writing.
interesting on it, or?
A lot of things talking about death, talking about like it's a horror based stuff. Like he's a horror writer. Um That's what you see.
I examine his hands, see if they have any cuts on them or
You
where he
look at
could
his
have like had guitar wire in between.
you look at his hands and they appear to be completely uninjured.
Okay.
No creases, nothing.
Dirk, where was Willie last night? When was the last time you saw him?
I saw him at the gathering hall. Why? What's wrong?
And
I told him I was gonna head to bed.
he stayed?
He said that he wanted to practice and he wanted to get as good as me. I said, "Good luck. You're gonna need a couple of days."
And then you went to bed.
I did. I actually followed Bailey about a few minutes after she went to bed.
Bailey, did you hear the door slam around that time?
And she says, I was getting ready for bed, and yeah, it was maybe about 20 or so minutes afterward.
Okay.
Heard someone come in.
Who was still in the gathering hall when you left, Dirk?
Well, Bailey had left, I remember. She said she needed her beauty sleep, which I understand. And let's see. Gordy was there. Evan, Holly, and I think it was just Holly. I don't think Claude was there. I think Claude had left. Yes, Claude had left.
Why are Willie's gloves in your trash can?
Oh, I needed to clean something up earlier,
Blood?
and it was gross. No, I drank
I
too
will
much.
streetwise determine if he's being honest in anything
You believe
that he
that
said.
he did drink too much and needed to clean something up with gloves.
Mhm. Is there any like blood on the gloves?
No, you look at
No.
them. They look clean. They're just disposed of.
Why do you have like a rough draft of Evan's thing in your
When we were
Evan's book?
talking at the gathering hall, I told him I would proof it for him. And
And
unfortunately,
you
I
just
haven't
threw
really.
it away?
Oh no, you found the draft on the desk. He's like, I haven't had the chance to
Huh.
look through it yet.
When did he tell you to do this or ask you to do this?
What time is it now? And he goes, like what, 4 hours ago, last night, earlier this night.
How long before you went to bed, I suppose?
I don't know. I was practicing in my room for a while, probably a couple hours ago. He says, "Listen, can we not talk? Can we talk about this in the morning?
No.
I am tired, and I've got to get better."
Would you get better enough to kill somebody?
Kill somebody? You don't
Yeah,
think I'm doing this, do you?
if killing somebody made you better, would you do it?
Well, I would do anything to make myself better at what I do, but killing someone, oh, that's not really my style.
So you wouldn't
With
kill Willie?
Is Willie dead?
No, I was just not gonna say anything.
with my
Streetwise's
You have to
reaction.
streetwise
tell me. You have to tell me if my bass player is dead.
Streetwise, is
Yep.
he being honest?
Yep. Roll it.
He is. Oh, again?
This is a new one. Yep.
Gotcha.
His reaction appears to be genuine.
Sorry, Dirk. His body was outside the room.
He's like, I need to go see it. And he puts on his stuff and he heads out the door.
No, I'm gonna try and stop and be like, why do you need to see a body?
I don't believe you.
Well, you can take him. It's okay.
Well, if that's a must, then yeah.
Okay.
The area we left or we found his body in, is there still like blood on the ground or anything? I know he was strangled. I guess
No blood. No blood. The
this is where
mess
he
was on
was.
his. Yeah. So you go out into the hallway.
Yeah, yeah. I'll lead Dirk and Bailey.
I'll go with them as well.
And did we examine the hall for clues? We did, didn't we?
You just examine the body, but there was nothing else there. I'll just tell you.
Oh, okay.
He looks and he sinks down to his knees over his body, and he just, oh my god, he was my best friend. He was my best friend. I told you guys that I would keep everyone in the gathering hall, and I couldn't get them to listen. I couldn't get them to listen, and this is the result of my negligence.
I'll tell him like this isn't your fault. Somebody else is doing this. We didn't know this was gonna happen, especially to him. We're just trying to figure out who did it.
He says, well, I know it's not Bailey, and it's certainly not me. Listen, let me go. I'm rested enough. Let me go interview some of these other guys.
At like 2 in the morning?
You did it to me. I mean, we have to get justice. We can't just wait.
Well, yeah, I did it to you because you're literally in the room with us. You're our friend.
Okay, let's go. And he's like, he's determined. He's like, let's start with Holly and Claude.
I'll like kind of stop him for a second and be like, do you know anybody that's getting like extra better?
That writer.
Because whoever is getting better is the one
Evan.
doing this.
He's like, that writer.
Whose room is close? Should we go to the writer first then?
Is that where you're going?
Yeah. After I'll clue Dirk and Bailey on the way that it seemed to have been a wire of some sort that choked him. If we can examine the rooms, the trash cans, their drawers, look for any sign of the weapon or anything that stands out.
Okay. He says, yeah, we need to go see the writer. Are we sure it's him?
No.
No, you're the one that said it.
He's like, he thinks, he goes, okay, let's go see the writer. Let's go.
I kind of want to tell him like we need to make sure before we cause a panic.
Should I? Maybe, he says, what if we all interview different people at the same time and get their reactions, and that way we have eyes on everyone? There's more of us now than there are of them.
That might be true, but at the same time, it would be better for us to be together in numbers.
Maybe pick our top two.
We could split up. Two of us go one place, two of us the other.
Okay, I'll take one of the teams. Who wants to come with me?
I look at Noah.
I'll go with Dirk.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Where do you want to go, to the writer?
Yeah.
Okay. And where the other two of you guys want to go?
The other one seemed, I guess, like Holly, right? Yeah, I guess
Holly.
we'll go to Holly.
Okay.
Wasn't it Evan's glasses we found in Holly's room too?
Yeah.
They could be together.
So where do you want him to go?
Well, I suppose Mooney and Bailey are going to Holly's room. Dirk and Noah are going to Evan's room.
Okay.
Evan and a Holly sitting in a fissure. Killing. First comes the knife, then comes the gat.
And a rat-a-tat-tat.
Yeah, then comes the bang and the rat-a-tat-tat. All right. So Holly, I'm sorry, not Holly. Bailey and Mooney
Yeah,
going to see who?
Holly.
Who's- Holly's room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Noah and Dirk are going where?
Evan.
Evan. All right, let's do Holly. Okay, so Mooney. You knock or do you just let yourself in?
Is the door open?
It's open a
Is it
crack.
unlocked? Oh,
It's
it's open a crack? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna open it.
okay.
Kick it open.
You kick it open.
No, I'm just gonna slowly open it.
Well, it's important. You should decide.
Kick it open.
Do I hear anything on the other side?
Notice.
4.
Silence.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open it normally.
You open the door. The light spills into the room over the bed. And you see Holly and Evan entwined with each other with a knife through each of them.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh, shit, they're dead?
Mm-hmm.
Holly and Evan?
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck's Claude? Okay.
With a knife in each of them?
Mm-hmm.
Claude with the least amount of ambition.
Should I
You should
examine it? It doesn't look like they stabbed each other, does it?
No.
This
They were
isn't like
they
when
were
you're at a hotel
sleeping
and
and
you only have your
cuddling.
belt and
They were sleeping, cuddling, and someone came over and threw both of them. Looks
I
like.
see. Fuck.
Holly and Evan in a bed. DYING. First comes the knife, then comes
Okay.
the other knife.
All right, and then Bailey and Dirk were heading to.
Dirk and Noah.
Or sorry, Dirk and Noah were heading to
Evan.
Evan's room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You get to Evan's room.
Yeah.
Okay, Evan's room. You knock on the door. And who answers but Claude?
Oh God.
Look
I'll
at
ask,
that smug little smile.
why
said-
is he in Evan's room?
And he says, can I help you?
Why are you in Evan's room?
Visiting.
Visiting Evan? Why?
Hmm. We have business.
Are you guys together?
No. Truthfully, I'm here to steal something from him.
Okay, number one, what?
His
Are you
girl.
stealing?
He's got something that belongs to my girl.
Her virginity?
Her panties.
I'll say
Something that
you don't even like her. You're not actually dating.
and he looks away. I need to get it back.
Get what back though?
She gave him a symbol. A pressed lily. It was something I gave to her.
What a cheap gift.
Can I notice and see if maybe he has blood or something on him?
I need you to give me a different. Basically, just give me a notice check in general. Okay.
Damn.
So you're focusing on him, right? You're focusing in on him. You're looking him up and down. No blood, but he is shaking a little bit.
What got you so scared?
Well, I was caught in someone else's room.
Check his pants. Does he have a murder boner?
I will like step up a little closer to him and be like, I don't think that's it.
And he turns and he goes into one book and he says, "Here it is." He pulls it out. It's a little pressed lily. All right, I'll be going now.
No, I'm gonna block the fucking door.
Okay.
He's
You block the
already
door.
shady.
Okay.
And I'll be like, why are you nervous?
And he says, I took something, and he starts looking around. I think I know what's going on.
What's going on?
Holly and Evan, they're fucking. I know it.
And it's me like, we all fucking knew that.
I didn't. My poor heart can't take it.
You
And then
you guys weren't even fucking together.
and then he says, but and he's like stammering his words. Give me an investigation.
Figure heart attack. Wait,
Got
wasn't
Benny?
that. I don't have any more.
Okay.
Can I do a
So
can I
notice
give
instead?
you can
can
do
I give
notice, yeah.
can I give my last penny?
No, you can't trade bennies. But as
Okay.
he's talking, it's subtle, but you see what looks to be like claw marks forming on his cheek, down his neck. The blood starts dripping. And then
Oh fuck.
all of a sudden, it goes rip, and it rips it out the sides, and he chokes. He's like, and he's looking at the blood, and he's like, "What the hell?" And he claps his hand over his trachea.
Does it heal?
It does heal, but it was
No,
very
it's just me like,
painful.
yeah, that happens.
And he's like, "It's getting worse. I don't. Give me another nose roll." Dirk is gone.
Fuck. I'm the worst fucking babysitter.
Yeah, what about our son, Colin?
He dipped. He dipped while you were focusing on Claude.
Can I ask Claude where he went?
I saw him walk down the hallway. I thought he did like this, and he just started walking.
I'm just gonna be like, fuck, and then like, can I shut the door, decay the fucking doorknob to this dude can't get out of this room and go?
Sure.
I'm just gonna try and lock this dude in this room so I can keep up with these people.
All right.
You know those
So
rooms where you can like rent an hour and you can just break shit? After we're done, V's just gonna get a room and set it up with shit that Noah can decay.
I did not know that was a thing.
The rage rooms? You didn't know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Look them up. They're awesome.
okay.
Okay.
So Gordiah in the foyer,
Magordy?
Magordy,
Hmm.
Madiah looks at Steven and Vergess and stops and says, "There's a transmission coming in." It's from under the station.
It's coming from inside the house.
It's from, yeah, she says, from under the station. from under the facility. Do you want to patch it through?
Can you triangulate its location while it goes?
It's under the fissure. And she waves. The Gordy waves his hands, and it's like a little LED screen that pops up in the like
The walls.
yeah, like it's like a projection on the wall.
Oh, okay.
And it's a very familiar voice. Hey guys, I'm sorry I had to do this to you, but like, I'm gonna get to the top, with or without you.
Oh, I fucking knew it.
And then the light kind of dim a little bit. He says, "My name is not Dirk Corbin. My name is Malachi." End of episode.
Oh, okay.
I was right.
I knew it. Oh, damn it. All right.
I called it from episode 1.
Did
So
you?
Yeah.
my question is
Hang on.
that we got information from Peter about Dirk. Does that imply anything about the information we get from Peter going
He
forward?
said, "Seek Dirk. He's a friend," and he was. He's a social link.